I stop. Yeah. Yeah. Soul Silver. I mean, my favorite game is Platinum, but the game that I think is the best one ever created is, our Soul Silver, not Gold. So that's for sure a good pick. I'm mounting on Soul Silver right now, by the way. I mean, to me, yeah, they do. You can definitely find someone else that says otherwise, but to me, like, they are so far ahead, without a doubt. Are you planning on doing a couple rounds in that game? Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry, by the way. Feel free to write in whichever language you want to. There's no problem. Are you planning... Hi Rebels. Are you planning on hunting for something in Soul Silver? Or do you just wanna enjoy the game without hunting anything? This is also fair. How's it going with the Magikarp Rebels? Do you have a good feeling? Good luck on this session. Let's see who finds it first. As you can see, I'm still below 1,000. What do you mean? Why do you gotta do everything slower? What makes you go slower? Hi Giratina. How are you doing? Yeah, I mean, mathematically you should be the first one. But I mean, with full odds, you never know. I mean, I should be the first one, sorry. I'm tilting. But you might as well be the first one, actually. As I said, with full odds, you never know. I'm sorry, I'm a bit distracted. Oh, because you were hunting on the emulator. I forgot about it. Alright, now I see. I thought you were just comparing to different DSs. That's on me, sorry. Yeah, I was referring to... because there is stop that is writing in Italian. That's probably why... I mean, I was answering to his message. He is the one that was playing on the emulator. No, don't worry, don't worry. The only bad thing about the Magikarp in Gen 3 is that there is no gender difference. And I actually prefer the female one. I prefer the white mustache. That's why the GIF on the stream is the female version. Even if you get female or male, like, it's still gonna be gold. The mustache. Let's go, you're going pretty fast. Gyarados is my favorite shiny ever, so I would say Gyarados. But like the whole line is majestic to me. By the way, give me a second if I wanna actually let me master ball the Lapras, because I wanna check a couple of things in the moveset just to be sure. Alright. By the way, Gyarados is both my favorite shiny and also my favorite Pokemon, together with Dragonite. Pretty based Pokemons, I would say, but I mean, it is my heart that shows. It is pretty cool. Do you also like Mienshao, or it is still different from Mienfoo for you to be liked? Alright. But are you referring to the shiny form or to the regular one? Because I was actually taking for granted that you were referring to the shiny form. But you might as well be referring to the regular one. Is Mienfoo your favorite shiny Pokemon or just your favorite Pokemon? Alright. Do you like Ponyard? And also Bisharp, of course. I mean, they are pretty much the same. I mean, I'm wondering just because you like Mienfoo, it is blue, so you might as well like the Bisharp's shiny form. I do. Bishop is from Gem 5. It is the one that got all these. I mean, not swords, but it is the knife Pokemon. It is full of knives. Hold on, I will take a picture. I will get a picture and I will show you. I'm referring to. Hold on. Oh, alright. No, I was referring to the original form. I mean, the original line. I also like the evolution, by the way. It is very cool. Hi, Thiago. How are you doing? Bella looks. Yeah, it's definitely not the best. Yeah. And it looks very good in blue. A mobile color for a mobile Pokemon, you know? I don't know why I've always felt like dark blue was a super mobile color. It definitely got dropped down. But I'm planning on getting back on it. And I think that whenever I will be back on Tentacool, I will be double hunting for that Tentacool. But I will have to to release all the freaking babies that I got in the box, all the Riolos. I've never been that much into Purloin actually. It is fair, like, yeah, it is fair. I wouldn't be upset about finding one, but I love the Ever a lot. Also, the Pokemon itself looks pretty good, I would say. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I kind of prefer this setup actually. This one actually works as a combination of hounds. It was pretty unfortunate, but the Dratini together with Tentacle and Magikarp wasn't working. So we'll have to find out another way to go for those things. But I will. Once I start the hound, I'm always gonna complete it. Yeah. The Took is very cool. By the way, something that I noticed, but I haven't been experienced the Celestial Tower this much in Black and White. But when I was playing through Black and White, it was 2 days ago, I got to the Celestial Tower and I was feeling like I was getting the encounter faster compared to Black 2 and White 2. So that might be better as a way to go for Litwick. Going from the original games instead of Black 2 and White 2. Yeah, I mean, to me, the Generation 5 got the best Pokédex. Talking about the regular Pokémons, and in general, I mean, if a Pokémon look great, it is tough that this shiny makes you don't like the Pokemon. Bad Jude. By the way, I'm so sorry for you to be aorted. I hope you get well soon. Hi, Peso. By the way, it is a good choice to be a super fan of Black and White. I mean, Gen 5 is broken. I'm doing great. What about you? I don't know, I stopped caring about what other people say actually. I got my own idea and it is wild to me to say that the Gen 5 Pokédex is bad. There is no way. There are so many solid Pokémon. Just have to look at them closely to be able to figure out that they are good. Like, for example, before actually approaching the Unova starter round, I've always thought that the starters, like the final stage of the starters, weren't that good. But like Samurott looks super good. Serperior also, I would say. I mean, Ember, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan when it comes to the regular forms, but this shiny is broken. But yeah, definitely not the best trio when it comes to the starters, but it is solid. I mean, fair enough, but I mean, that's a good point actually, but I don't care about the newest games, I'm never gonna play them, so it doesn't touch me. The only things that I know about the newest games are just because of you guys telling me to check Audi Pokemons on Google and stuff like that, because if it wasn't for you, wouldn't know nothing. You wish. You wish, Lux. Oh yeah, you were going for the Lapras that you get gifted in Fire and Leaf Green, correct? I don't know, to me the starters aren't the worst actually. They are not this bad. At the beginning I've always, not at the beginning, but I've always felt like they were bad. Right now I don't feel like they are bad. I feel like they are, when it comes to the last stage, I would say mid overall. Apart from Samurott, like I love Samurott. By the way, I refer to the regular forms. But like the base forms are pretty solid to me. The first stage, apart from Big Knight, are good overall. So I don't see the reason why hating on Gen 5, but I don't even see this many people hating on the Gen 5 Pokédex, by the way. Like, so many people started to starting to give value to it now that so many years passed. And that's the same thing that they will do with the Pokédex from X and Y. I already said it is very solid to me. I really like the Pokémons and the games, but so many people are still hating on them. I don't know. Are you already deep into the Laria sound? Into the Lapras sound? Yeah. Duot was broken, actually. And I agree when it comes to Samurott not having anything to do with Duot and also with Oshawott. But thinking about Samurott alone, to me it is a good Pokemon based on how it looks. And it is also pretty good. But yeah, I don't want to say they ruined the line, because the line isn't ruined, but I don't like when two Pokemons, like the base form is actually related to the first stage, but the second stage is another thing completely. I don't like that thing in general. But I do like whenever the line is completely split. So for example the Flygon line, that nothing has anything to do with the other one. At that point I'm okay. Also because you can see the evolution into it, like it is cool. Pretty strange, but Lapras doesn't have a scream. I found out about it yesterday, unironically. I don't actually get why, but you talk to the Pokemon and you get into the encounter right away. Yeah, I think the same thing. By the way, Samurott is super similar to... I don't know, it kinda gives me the vibe of Keldeo. Somehow. There is the horn, the four legs. It actually is similar. Like, it could have been working as an alternative form of Keldeo in another region. I don't know. Oh, that's an interesting pick. It is one of the Pokemon that I like the least. Especially shiny. By the way, it is so uncomfortable to be joining the encounter without being able to see the screen. Because I pressed the buttons, but I don't know if the input actually went through. I mean, I might be pressing the wrong buttons by mistake, and at that point it would be pretty bad actually, because Lapras moves. If I don't get the encounter right away when I join the file, after not even a second, it moves. So I gotta... he started dodging me. I mean, if you're looking for it in Gen 3, pretty much. You gotta spend so many hours in the Safari Zone to be able to catch one. No. I mean, I don't think so. I've never used a Lapras in Gen 3, but I'm pretty sure it is only an X and Y thing. There is no way they did that thing in Gen 3 and they didn't bring it in also in Gen 4 and 5. So I guess it doesn't work. Yeah, it is pretty frustrating. But I mean, there is at least the bait strat. The chances of success aren't really the best, but are at least better compared to going for it without the bait strat. By the way, 600. Imagine if I got a chance in that Safari Week. That Safari Week was already wild. I got to 5%. I was actually close to get a 4% in the end. Alright, now I feel way better than yesterday, by the way. The actual, like, the arm worked properly together. It is actually relieving. I'm able to go fast without tryharding. I mean, I kinda have to tryhard a little bit for Lapras. I don't have to lose the momentum. If I do, the Lapras is gonna fly away. Surf away. I don't get why they gotta put the static Pokemons that actually move. Tell me why. I don't know. But anyway. And by the way, I'm so much in love with the soft resets in Gen 3. Not having to use the rubber bands, I like it. Not having to set up the rubber bands before the session. Let's go. But what happened to your arm? So many injured people in the chat right now, by the way. There's also Juju, he's broken. I don't know if he's still here watching the stream, but he just told me. I mean, not told me, but in the Discord server. Oh. I'm sorry, but that was funny to read. No, it's not broken. He actually broke. I mean, I don't know the the English translation, but I will say a leg. Yeah. No, I don't really feel I'm finding something before leaving, honestly. I don't know, it would be too good actually. But I'm already extremely fine with finding Tevik before leaving. I spent the whole morning editing the Oshawott and Snivy video, by the way. Oh. So the Safari Week is an event that is hosted by Absol Block Pokemons every year, in which all the shiny hunting community, or pretty much the whole shiny hunting community, dives into the Safari Zone for I think a week and a half. Yeah. It's actually the wildest month of the year. Because so many things are gonna pop up because of how fast the encounters are. So yeah, that's pretty much the Safari Week. Let's go. I still don't know what I wanna do the next year actually, because I don't know. To me, I like to join the Safari Week whenever I'm hunting in the wildest way possible, so without having a target and just going for something random. The point is that I actually don't like not to have a target, but if I do place a target, I'm not gonna respect the Safari Week and I'm just gonna go for the target whenever I want to during the year. So this actually doesn't work. So I don't know what I will do the next year, because before leaving the wild way to hunt in the Safari Zone, so hunting without a target, without the repel trip, without anything, it's something that I don't really want to do anymore. But at the same time, I still have never experienced the Gen 3, I mean the ON Safari Zone. So what I might do is probably going for the ON Safari Zone the next year and then drop the Safari Week completely. Because I want to do so many Safari hunts, but they're gonna be specific hunts. And you might be saying you could just go for them during the Safari Week. No. Yeah, I was born in 2003. What about you? Yeah, I got pretty lucky so far in the Safari Zone. I got a pretty good ratio, I'm not even gonna lie, 6-2. It's pretty good. The point is that I just get bored after the first 3 or 4 days. I don't know. Yeah, the one from Emerald is definitely more interesting. I'm not interested at all into the Pokemons from the Safari Zone in Ruby and Sapphire. That's also why I don't know if I wanna go for that Safari Zone. But I mean, as a shiny hunter, I have to experience also that Safari Zone. Like I wanna have the the memory. But I don't know. I also don't wanna get bored. I was afraid of the same thing, by the way. Then I wanted to actually feel that vibe, so I joined it. And the first ever Safari Week that I joined was extremely smooth, actually, because I didn't fail anything. I've only found a 5% Venomoth and a Paras, and I caught both of them. So I was extremely satisfied. My first ever Safari Shiny was a Venomoth. I was terrified. I was losing it, I was crying. But thanks to the bait strat, I caught it. I mean, I don't know if it was thanks to the bait strat, because the bait strat for Venomoth, I mean, it increases the catch rate overall, but also few, like of 2% as far as I remember. So it's not that impactful. You know what? I never played Pokemon Go in my entire life. The only Pokemon games I've been caring about are Gen 6, 5, 4, and 3. Never played anything else. I mean, in the Safari Zone you would be fine. Also, with a single device you're gonna go extremely fast. I mean, not extremely, but fast. The fastest Safari Zone encounters are the one from Ergot and Soul Silver, because there is a touchscreen, you don't have to press the buttons to move to run, so it is way better. Is that a good find? And by the way, I can't wait to join the Safari Zone in Gen 4. I mean, the Ergot and Soul Silver Safari Zone, because the only one that I wanna do in the Great March in Platinum, I mean Diamond, Pearl and Platinum, is Carvana right now. So that feature is actually very interesting for me, but from the few things that from the few experience that I got in the ON region, if you are hunting, unless you are going with so many devices, it is not worth it to go and jump with the bike. It takes you way more time. I would still be using the cross bike, but I would move with it. And to me the cross bike is also better than the one that you use to go faster. Because every time you get you face a wall with the other bike, it's gonna stop. You're gonna lose time. So far I've never been hunting anything in ON, but I've been had to catch so many different Pokemons, regular Pokemons, because I was moving the dive balls from Gen 3 to Gen 4. So I was catching so many things and I was way more comfortable by moving rather than jumping. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Probably one of the worst sounds ever. I think it is literally insane to go for. Thank you so much. Good luck to you too, by the way. But as I said, I've never actually been experiencing any amount in ON, so I might be wrong, but from what I could see, I would prefer moving, unless I got so many devices. Might be. And it would be pretty fair, actually. By the way, I really hope to find Magikarp before Lapras, because I would like to go with 4 devices. I mean, with 4 devices for Lapras. I mean, right now I'm in Gen 3. You can't be complaining. Finally, I mean, I'm in Gen 3. It has been a while, apart from the Safari Zone video. It has been a while since I touched the Gen 3, if we exclude the Safari Week. Let me see. Oh no, there's also the video for the random magneton that I found, but I mean, I wasn't really... on the screen I actually got the Gen 4 games. So yeah, like, apart from the Safari Week, the shiny squirrel that I found in April was the last thing that I was featuring from Gen 3. If you mean the battery of the games, yeah. I got 1 ruby, 1 sapphire and 2 emeralds with the battery that actually goes. For the next year, I have a couple haunts in mind that are from Emerald. Are you referring to the barrel is dry, or they are actually broken? Or they don't work? Oh, by the way, hold on. I just noticed that I got a... nothing important, but let me swap the 2 file files. Because I'm a maniac when it comes to these things, but the Pokemon that I was showing was the Parasect that I used to catch the Pokemons. The name is Haunter 1.0 and Haunter 2.0, and the first one in the left was the 2.0 and the other one in the right was the 1.0, and I can't handle that thing. I gotta swap them. Not having them in order, like, bro. Yeah, I mean, at least you can still hunt for something with your random encounters. I mean, not the worst. This is wild that Lapras doesn't have a scream. It is like the 4th time that I say this between today's stream and the yesterday's one, but it is wild. Yeah, I completely get it, honestly. I've never changed any in my games. I bought them. I bought my games with the bar it was already on. And I paid a bit more, but I wanted everything that was already working. I didn't want to touch anything because I was too scared of messing something up. But whenever my batteries will get dry, I don't think I will ever even care about changing them. Like, I'm barely soft resetting for something in Gen 3 in general. And I don't really care about hunting in those games, so if I can do some mounts in those games, I will do them in Gen 4, like without, like, I'm already doing them in Gen 4 in general, like everything, so not a deal for me. Oh. By the way, I gotta figure out a nickname for both Magikarp and Lapras. I have no ideas. Yeah, go for it, that's a good idea. How long are you gonna stay there? And there it is, the Lapras that moves. No, I'm from Italy. And now it is 10 p.m. in Italy. I would never be able to always stream during the afternoon. I mean, if I was from Mexico right now, it would be afternoon, so... I'll never be able to spend all my afternoons in this way. Yeah, you were from France, right? We're pretty close. I went to France once. It was in 2014. I was 11 years old. But I went there. Let's go. Yeah, for sure. I'm set in the northern part of Italy. And if your girlfriend is from Italy, you gotta come here someday. Yeah, it is pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. All the things that you mentioned are pretty good. So I don't follow football anymore, but when I was a fan of football, I mean, I can tell you the player that played in Italy, but an Italian player, I would have to think about it. But my favorite player back in the day was Higuain, the one that was playing for Napoli and then went to Juventus. And then he went to Miami and then he stopped. But before he was playing Real Madrid, by the way. I mean, he was not playing, but he was a player for Real Madrid before coming to Italy. But my favorite Italian player, I don't know. I don't know. Hi Cole. How are you doing? Bella ring. Let's go. By the way, I'm actually doing so many soft resets in a single hour. I wouldn't have said so. I'm doing 200 every hour for each of them, so 400 total. It's actually pretty good. And I will have to fix the timer, by the way, because it was messed up. So whenever I will get to 700, I will fix it. Professional shiny hunter. Go for it, don't worry. Yeah, not as good at that, but I mean, I'm soft resetting, so it is actually pretty good. I really hope to find Magikarp before Lapras. Keep going, keep going. Alright, give me a second. So in an hour I'm doing 200. So. Three hours and a half. Alright. It was messed up because I started with another round, so... Ring, how's it going with the ponyard? Alright. Drive safely. I mean, in the end we got two hands. With one you can drive, with the other one you can hunt. You can actually do the Sinja Ruin soft resets during the while driving. It is of a cutscene. But I mean, you gotta spam A a lot, so not really. Oh yeah, Wailord actually works. Wailord actually works for real. You don't have to do anything. Yeah, literally. You just gotta buy a device and dedicate it to it for, I don't know, 3 years. And then you might find a shiny Wailord. Wild. I could have never thought about it being almost half an hour long to get a reason. It's wild. Lapras looks so clean, by the way. I'm thinking about another color they could have colored Lapras with. I don't think I would ever touch the shell. The shell should remain grey for me. I'm okay with the chest being a bit more like pinkish. But I'm thinking about a color to substitute the purple, but I think the purple works very good. What would you think about a red Lapras, just as Gyarados? Wouldn't it work? It would to me. Hi, Eli. Good evening. Oh, good. I'm actually happy because I was able to find a way to also combine these two out. Because at the beginning I was struggling again, unironically, but right now I know when I gotta press certain buttons whenever the other game is uploading like whenever there is a cutscene on the other game, like these two ounds actually work pretty okay together. It wasn't really easy to make them work, but they do. Whenever I am charging a game, I'm able to play on the other one without losing time, so it's pretty fair. I'm pretty satisfied compared to yesterday, I would say. I was so hyped about hunting for Dratini, but there will be time, I guess. The only thing that I still didn't understand, and I will know it by tomorrow, I guess, is that I don't know if whenever I would like to change the clock every day for Lapras, in order for Lapras to be appearing. What I don't know is if Lapras actually moves because of me changing the clock, so it refreshes. Because I don't know, like this morning I was fixing a couple of things. I changed the time, and the Lapras was a little bit moved to the left or the right, like just by a single tile. But I hope I don't have to. I hope it doesn't move actually whenever I aim the clock, because I like it to be symmetrical. But it is tough to catch Lapras in the same spot every time. So if it actually moves, I would have to do that every day. To catch up the right tile to make it be symmetrical. I'm not gonna do that, so let's hope for it not to be changing. I don't know if I made myself clear, but I hope I did. By the way, Lapras really seems a legendary. I don't know why. It could have been a Gen 1 legendary. I would have been okay with it. Oh, by the way, actually, guys, I'm looking for names for both Lapras and Magikarp. And there is a name that I'd like to give to Lapras, but it is so based. It is messy. But it is so based. So, I don't know, I'm looking for something more unique, I guess. What is the first one related to? I could also name it Loch Ness, but I mean, still based. Oh, right, so Splish was referred to Magikarp, alright. No, when I give to Magikarp a serious nickname, it is not a collateral damage of the ammo, it is actually the target. Don't wanna do anything meme. Yeah, I got it like 20 seconds ago. By reading it, I understood. At the beginning, I thought there was a meaning behind it. By the way, I'm doing so many encounters in a single hour. I'm so happy, actually. I wouldn't have said so. I'm doing 200 each per hour, so 400 total. If I don't lose time, and when I say I try hard, but pretty much. It's pretty good. I hope that Magikarp is gonna be the first one to shine, but I feel like Lapras is gonna be it actually. If I'm getting, I'm telling you, if I'm getting Magikarp first phase, I'm gonna go with Code Lapras. Even if I could actually go for something even cooler than Code Lapras. Even if I like to go with 4 devices for the same thing. Another thing that I wanna go for is hunting with the rod in Fire Red and Leaf Green. And I guess I would be double hunting for it if I'm finding Magikarp. In the Cinnabar Island you can go with the Super Rod, and there is a super cool pool. There is Shelter, this is my target. There is also a 1% Psyduck, super cool. There is also Sidra. I think also Orsi. Probably another one. Like, the pool is so big, and the rod in Fire and Leaf Green is so effortless compared to the other generations. Yeah, I was also struggling about finding a nickname for Lapras. I mean, I am struggling. But I really love Massive. That's unfortunate. What happened? What happened, dude? Bella Sater. Fair enough. Yes. Oh, that's actually true. You gotta say, you're gonna waste so many repairs if your barrier is dry in the ON games. That's such a bad thing, actually. I wasn't thinking about it. I mean, I've never hunted anything, you know, in Gen 3, and my barriers are not dry. But if they are dry, it's actually such a waste. Oh my god. Yeah, it's actually pretty bad. Let's go. Are you gonna go on tonight, or you did everything for today? Yeah, he is crazy. He's a shiny machine. An encounter machine. Shiny machine is another thing. Let's go. Good luck. By the way, I'm so happy I found tapping. I was thinking about it like this morning. To be done in a month and a half with all the Unova starters, with also a glitch in the meanwhile, was huge. I mean, it would be overkill if he was actually finding shinies, but he's not. He's actually not. He's so lucky in this period. Yeah, literally. How much does the repel increase the percentage of finding Absol? I guess it is significant. Oh. Alright. Oh yeah, it's a waste of time. Did you turn off the battle animations? Yeah, it is not bad. I do have them active right now just because I like it doesn't bother the amount. Whenever I'm doing the random encounters, like in Ergo and Soul Silver, you gotta turn them off. It's such a waste not to do that. But yeah, whenever I'm mounting the legendaries, I mean, the legendaries are something that is static that I can't run away from. I'm keeping them on. Just because it is cool, actually. I don't know, like to me it is the same. Peso, do you see the this screen that is in the bottom left brighter than the one that is in the bottom right? Because Sartre does so, but I don't actually. Do you? Oh, thank you so much. I also like it. And it was time to change the playlist. I think it probably is. It probably is. Do you see any difference between the two screens that are in the bottom, so the two Soul Silvers? Because Sator said that he's actually seeing one of them two being brighter than the other one. I don't actually. I don't know. The left Lapras brighter than the... I mean, not brighter. I don't know the actual translation. Oh yeah, neither do I. So I guess it is fair. I think it is only you, Satoru, I guess. Let me see. No, to me the two Lapras are equal, I would say. No. I mean, I was just wondering on the two on the two bottom screens, like comparing the two bottom screens, but they are the same. But I mean, there was no way that there was a difference, like, it didn't make sense actually. I mean, I'm not recording with the phone. It is streamed on the computer, so I think it is impossible for it to be different. And I didn't apply any filter or stuff like that, so... That one is the best emote after the upset red face, by the way. Do you wanna start a YouTube channel? Let's go. Go for it. I mean, I was doing the same. Hold on, the Lapras dodges me. Alright. I was doing the same thing, by the way. 800. We're close to the first 1,000. It is actually 2,000, because I mean, there is only a counter, but I'm going on with 2. But it actually works for both of them. Alright. But how long are you gonna stay there? Is it gonna be just for the summer, or you are moving? Hold on, give me a second. Alright. Oh, a month is a lot. Enjoy. And what are you gonna do there? What are you looking for doing? Yeah, I do. I mean, I not really listening to rap right now. I used to listen to rap years ago. By the way, is Korea an expensive country? Or not? I've never been there. I'd like to go there actually. I'd like to go to Japan. Yeah, tell me. Let's go. Let's go. Getting out of town. Useful not to fall asleep while driving. Alright, I guess it is not an Italian song. I will check it out. Fair enough. Oh, I'm so behind with that game. Hold on. Alright. Alright, I'll check it out. I mean, 5 times is still fair, actually. When I was obsessed with some songs, I was broken, actually. I was listening to them, like, to only that specific song for even a week. I was like sick. Not really, Peso. I'm just gonna leave for, I mean, from the 27th to the 3rd of August, and that's it. And that's the same thing that I did the past year. Only this week. No, I didn't ring. And I didn't collect a Magikarp. Alright. Weird. From the 27th to the 3rd of August, I will be away. So no streams, but I will be uploading the you know, starter videos. I mean, yeah, not videos, but I think I will be uploading the Oshawott one. And then I will wait for the other ones. Alright. I mean, that week will be the longest period of time in which I haven't been streaming, like, back to back. The biggest pause I've been taking was 3 days, just the past week, because I had to study during the whole evening. I will be on, I mean, I will go to Trentino Alto Adige, so I will be on mountain. So like some walks, visiting the place, landscapes. I guess not me. But I will be bringing with me the PC, of course. I always bring it with me, and also a couple devices to chill before going to bed and to go on with the playthroughs and with the setups in general. And also I gotta play through Black and White. But I don't think I will be playing for more than, I don't know, an hour at best. I think I will be pretty devastated whenever I will be back home. Yeah, you have to. But I'm pretty confident you'll find it before the 27th. 100%. No, I will not. I don't even have the bar working, by the way. Cold water is the best thing in the world. There's no comparison. No, the water is miles away. Miles away. Yeah, I mean it's the same playlist. In the end, I didn't do the thing that I was telling you that I was thinking about. Because the playlist, I will repeat it, the playlist is actually 12 hours long. So what I was thinking about was to just stop the stream, get to, I mean, yesterday I did 4 hours, so, no, 3 hours. I mean, get back from where I left the music, but no. In the end, we are just gonna listen to the same songs, but only once every stream, so it is pretty fair. No, I will not. There is no way we'll ever do that. I literally can't. I would actually collapse. Apart from me not being able to have that schedule, I would actually collapse. Without a break, like, it is insane. I think I mismatched the encounter, by the way. I don't know. Did I count this one? I don't know. That's the problem with the ones that aren't the same. You gotta be paying attention. What do you mean by saying Milotic Quest? What is a Milotic Quest? Were you catching 6 Phoebus? Yeah, but it was only one Phoebus, right? I mean, I guess that with quest you only meant a single round. I hope. I really hope you didn't go for 6 Phoebuses. Yeah, I had a couple ideas for it, don't worry. To not be... I mean, I don't know how long it will be. I have no idea. But I already know what I'm gonna do. A Phoebus. Oh yeah, I actually forgot that you could phase. Fair enough. Imagine forgetting about being able to phase for Phoebus. Because I got it first phase. So it was feeling like it was 100%. I mean, anyway. Hi Tom. How are you doing? By the way, yeah, now I actually remembered about your double Magikarp. I mean, yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. Was this one a long day? I mean, it at least does look good. I mean, it looks good. You can't say otherwise. Tom, you're probably the only one that respects Odin in this chat. My boy Magikarp. I also do, it looks extremely good. I love Parasect. And you can collect Magikarp. I would have liked to find a shiny Parasect in this Safari Zone, but I was hunting in an area in which I couldn't get it. And even if I could get it, it was a 5%. I mean, considering all the 5% that I found, but I mean, I prefer Venomoth compared to Parasect. I don't prefer Nidorina, but I'm not gonna complain. I don't know. Is there a 1% zone for Paras? No, it's not awful, bro. You're disliking the wrong Pokemon. Oh, by the way, I might consider hunting for it. He's 100%. I would like to have a shiny Paras in every single fire red and leaf green that I got. I only got a single Paras right now. The bad thing is that I can't move the Pokemons. I knew you could get Paras, but I didn't know it was 100%. That's a pretty good info, actually. Alright, I'll check it out after the stream. We're close to 900. Pretty solid. Guys, do you feel like I'm finding Magikarp before Lapras or Lapras before Magikarp? Yeah, Illuminate is broken. Illuminate is broken. Like a couple of times I forgot about having a Watchog with Illuminate in front of my team. And every 3 steps I was taking, at worst, I was getting an encounter. I was going mad, then I remembered about Watchog. I mean, I was playing through the game, I was not taunting. Of course. But, I mean, I kinda caught Watchog only because of the Illuminate thing. I mean, it is also broken because of Super Fang and Hypnosis. Oh yeah, I forgot I got it in first place and I was going mad. It will probably happen. I mean, if I'm not getting it in the next 3 days, I'll have to wait for the start of August. I wish. That would be such an insane clip, actually. Phasing on a Pokemon I can't find. From a generation that I'm not playing. It would be pretty sick. Yeah, I guess. I actually see Lapras shining quickly, but not that quick. And then I will get after double out. After having said so. Is accepted. Let's go. Both of us already know that we are gonna end up this session without anything. There is no reason to be excited, actually. Oh, true. Then you might be the one that is gonna overcome. Without might. Yeah. Um, I mean, I got a button linked to the counter on the stream, so whenever I do the encounter, I just press the button that I related to the counter, and I go on. But when I was not streaming, I mean, when I was not recording, when I didn't have anything streamed on the PC, I was counting it on paper or with the calculators. But it is easier with the calculators because you just gotta press a button instead of picking up a pen. But if you single out, it's also easy to track it down with the pen. So I mean, oh yeah, I was also using it, but I was only using it for a single. I mean, for a single round that I was doing. Back in the day, I was actually multiple rounding, but for different rounds, and I could only dedicate a single round to the how's it called, to the application that I downloaded into the phone. Yeah, but I started with the paper. I didn't go on with the paper. But it's just because I didn't know how to count them. It was so raw at the beginning, and I had no idea on how people were doing that. So like, it was so genuine actually. I said, I'm gonna pick up a pen, piece of paper, and that's it. And then I found out that other people were doing that, and it was crazy actually. But then I started to watch some videos. I saw people that were counting with the calculators or with the phone, and then I started to do the same. Because it was actually worth it. If you're hunting with 3 devices or stuff like that. And then there was another problem because I couldn't go on counting the, because at the beginning after having gone through the paper thing, I started to count them. I was usually triple counting, alright, and I was doing different rounds because I only had a single copy of every game. So I got 2 calculators and the phone, and I was tracking all of the 3 rounds in different devices. But when I started YouTube, my phone was actually busy because it was recording. So I had to buy a 3rd calculator. I mean, I was buying the cheapest ones, like €5. I only had to do +1, you know. But I couldn't use the phone anymore, and it was pretty sad actually. Because during the whole session, I couldn't actually pick up the phone at all. Couldn't see anything. I was locking in for 2 or 3 hours, just watching. I mean, it was cool actually. I was forgetting about the phone. By the way, yeah, the package app is pretty busted, I would say. When I discovered about it thanks to Facebook, I think. Back in the day, when I found out about it, I was stoked. I couldn't believe there was something that was made for the shiny hunters. Like, I mean, back in the day, I didn't think that shiny hunting as a word was that big, actually. So, yeah. I didn't think that there were these many madmen that were actually hunting full out. I guess that probably your parents were the reason why you changed the method. Let's go. You always get to the odds so quickly, by the way. It is huge. It's not even fair to do a race against you. With all the encounters you're doing, like, you're 100% winning. Unless it is ending up as the article. By way 900. But didn't you already start the Lapras sound? I thought you already went. I mean, you were already some encounters into it. By the way, I don't even remember the cutscene. I've never been picking up the Lapras from Gen 3. I mean, in Gen 3. I left this spot. I think that in a single game I picked it up by mistake. But I should have this spot left. I mean, the amount available in other games. Bro, there is a 41 in your numbering. Is this one a sign? I don't know. I would tell you to triple talk with the closest NPC that you have in that route. And then get back to the hunting session. Simple trick. It will work. With all the devices. Simple trick, but I gotta do it with all the devices. man, if you're, I mean, if you're unsure about if you want to hunt or not, then you gotta hunt. Oh, so you were unsure about the hunt. I thought you were unsure about if hunting or not at all. Then I would tell you to... I would ask you to tell me the hunt that you are doing right now. Let's see if it is... I mean, if it is worth it to swap. And the Lapras moved. Alright. Oh, so you're actually deciding on, I mean, if shiny hunting at all or not. And I was correct. But I didn't get it correctly. Anyway, bro, you don't have to listen to the AI. You know? $300. $36. Bro, if you're getting the shiny after exact 36, I don't know, I'm quitting my channel. By the way, a cool Quagsire. I fled. Alright. It would be cool to face on a Quagsire. I mean, in the end it is a fish. It would work with the layout. But it would be so unique as a situation. I would love to, honestly. To phase on something completely random. Like, for example, if I was picking another starter when I was going for Tapping, or, I mean, at the beginning when I was going for all the starters together, I was picking the wrong one. It was shiny, it was okay, because like, I would have been going for it. But if, like, it would have been pretty bad, but if when I was going for Tapping I collected by mistake, for example, as Nivy, I mean, and it was shiny. Like, imagine phasing. It would have been cool, actually. I don't know. It would have been such a cool thing to have on the channel. Not using the repel because in the first place there is a level 1 Abra. That's why. I could have equipped it with a smoke ball, but I'm just gonna be quick at talking to the Lapras, so it doesn't move. I don't know, but try and tell me again. I don't know if you already did. But if you already did and you tell me again, I will be able to tell you if you already did. So go ahead. Yeah, what are you waiting for? By the way, I like shiny Quagsire. I mean, I really like Quagsire in Ergon and Soul Silver. Hi Mixer. How are you doing? I don't really have a top 5 when it comes to the cars. I don't really have any knowledge about it. Or if I do have a little bit of knowledge about it, it is not enough to be able to talk about it. No, I'm playing on real games. Oh, I didn't know about it. I didn't know the story. So if that Sneasel was the one that spread you the Pokerus, it is wild. But I mean, I guess you could have collected it before finding the shiny. See ya, Sato. See you tomorrow. Yeah. It is wild. Thank you so much. To you too, by the way. If you will do any other encounter tonight. What would you try? What is the lotto? Let's go. I mean, that's pretty good actually. That you enjoyed this cool work. By the way, see you tomorrow, Tiago. Good night. No, I will not look. I mean, I'm doing 200 per hour each. Yeah, 200 on the camera that you can see. So, not looking forward doing other 5 hours. That's for sure. Oh, alright. I actually don't know which number I wanna get. Because I started pretty late tonight compared to the other days. I started around 10. But I'm also a bit tired. I spent the whole day in front of the PC editing the videos. I don't know. I think that I will for sure get to 1200. I don't know if I will go longer, but another hour for sure. Then I think I will go. Yeah. So yeah, 1200. Bless. Give me a second. Hi Celebi, how are you doing? I'll come back. All right. It is a good Pokemon. That's what I will say. I'm always losing my focus on Lapras, bro. Alright. By the way, the color of Magikarp should have been... I mean, the shiny color of Magikarp should have been the real shiny color of also the regular Gardevoir. I mean, not the regular, but the shiny non-mega Gardevoir. The got girl Gardevoir. Yeah, it is way better than the. I mean, also the shiny. I mean, shiny Gardevoir itself looks very good, but shiny Mega Gardevoir looks better than the other one. It will be one of the biggest mysteries of like of the world. The reason why Garchomp is pink. I mean, not only because of the fact that all the water types are pink, but I don't know. It could have been very cool if they gave to the Mega Garchomp the Gibble's color, because they didn't for Garchomp, so for Mega Garchomp it would have been symbolic, I guess. I don't know. But why? But apart from, like, we are not talking about a random pink, but that specific type of shade of pink just doesn't work. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it is for sure better than Garchomp. But also Gabite, like, I don't know, it is nothing special. If I would ever run for something from that line, I would for sure go for Gible and not for Gabite. By the way, looks, we were actually talking about it. None of us like the shiny Mega Garchomp form. It is impossible to like it. I really like Mega Garchomp itself. The shiny form is pretty awful. But I mean, happened. What could have been a very good looking Pokemon was just wasted. If you're referring to the orange one, I prefer way more the Garchomp that we got right now. I don't know, it looks like being more balanced to me. I agree. I 100% agree. Too many people hating on it. It looks extremely aggressive and badass. I was building, I was breeding, not a shiny Gible, but a competitive Gible. Also because I really like the Mega Garchomp. Even if, was not the best in the competitive at all. I really love the vibe that this layout gives me. I'm so happy that I was able to move from the Unova one to this one, actually. I mean, I was also liking the previous one. But, I mean, after a month and a half. I'm loving this playlist, by the way. No, it isn't. The background is just a picture that I liked. It is not related to any game. I wish. I would love it actually. Imagine, like, how rich do you have to be to have, like, now when I'm not referring to a waterfall, but even, like, I don't know, a little water thing that goes into your house. I don't know. Let's go, thank you so much. I also do. The only thing that I don't really like about this playlist, even if I like it overall, is that there are some songs that actually don't match with the other ones. And you can tell, like, whenever they start, like, you can tell right away. For example, this one, even if it is a banger, doesn't have anything to do with the previous ones. I don't really get the point of this thing, but I mean. If you're interested in a singular song from the playlist, just go to the description. There is the link to the video that I downloaded, and yeah, just check out how long the stream is, and use that same time on the video, and you will get the music. I don't know if Shazam will actually work, because it is an original music from that channel, so I don't know. But I guess it will, because before being a playlist, they are separated songs on the channel, I think. So it should work. So it is probably easier if you Shazam it, I guess. We're close to the first 1,000. Pretty cool. Will I be able to find something before leaving? I don't know, to me it will never happen. I have I have 2 days left. And I will only be hunting during the evening. For 3 hours, I would say, on average. So we still got left 6 hours of hunting. You gotta multiply it by 4, because I'm doing 400. I mean, might work. You never know. It is, like, I would say it's mixed stuff. Not really jazz. Like the previous song, of course it was, but I don't know, there's also the piano, like different things. A 1,000. Let me move the counter to the middle. There we go. By the way, I don't like the counter right now, so I will, because it is not in the center. So let me. It should be right now. See you in the next one, Peso. Let's go. Prince Pyrex, the goat. The corfish is still deep into the sea. You gotta work harder to find it. Let's go. Oh, by the way, I thought that you were leaving, Peso. That's why I said bye, Peso. Sorry if I misunderstood. I love the blue on the layout, by the way. I wish that the Pokemon Center was blue. Would have been perfect. But as you can see, I put the text box things in blue. Very lovely. I don't really know, Ring. I don't think there will ever be a planet in which I will be picking the 3DS sprites. Honestly, there might be some of them that are better, but I mean, just the flying Pokemons. And it was not really the 3D thing, but the fact that they were moving. But by saying so, I'm not saying that I dislike the 3D sprites. I think they are insanely good looking, but I prefer the OG ones. But whenever I was battling in Pokemon X and Y, I was enjoying so much the experience actually. Seeing the Noivern moving, the Talonflame, like with the birds it was broken. But also with other ones, like the animations, I really like them. Yeah. The only Pokemon with the wings that wasn't as good as I would have expected was Charizard actually. I don't know. It got downgraded so much. Yeah. But I told you, like X and Y are amazing games. And it was an amazing jump from Gen 5 to Gen 6 when it comes to the evolution of the game. Like, I don't know, it was such a good job, I don't know. Kinda. I mean, I don't talk about Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire because I didn't play them, but I experienced X and Y, so I can talk about it actually. But I mean, I guess that it is the same with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I think it is also the same with Sun and Moon. I mean, in the end, the features were the same when it comes to the Pokemon's battling. From the very few things that I saw, the battle are pretty similar to the X and Y ones, right? These songs are broken, by the way. Probably. Probably ring. It is something that doesn't work. By the way, my hand is hurting a little bit because I'm not in a very pleasant position, honestly. By the way, I got double jolly Magikarp. It is 1 in 500. No. $25 multiplied by 25. 725. 625. I guess we can all meet in French. In France. French. By the way, whenever I will be scrolling down the team and I will see the Azure box, it will be eating different. I mean, it actually is. I mean, just as Registeel. No, Registeel more. By the way, something that I will be doing when I will be away is finishing this setup for Darkrai, because I still have to teach to Smeargle skill swap. I already caught a Banette, I mean not a single Banette, but 4 Banettes in every single Platinum. I mean 1 in every single Platinum. So I already got the Pokemon with Insomnia and that can learn skill swap. But I still gotta teach the Smeargles. And I got 2 Smeargles that are locked into the Soul Silvers, so... You know what, I don't know if I will be doing it. I mean, I don't wanna leave this place. I mean, first of all, I should understand. I mean, I will have to see if the Lapras moves after that the single day passes. Because if it does move, I might actually exit the cave and end up the building for Smeargle. If it doesn't, I'm gonna stay in the cave until I find Lapras, and then I will do this Smeargle. Yeah, they are definitely nostalgic. Hold on, there was also another one that was kinda nostalgic. But I don't remember. I remember that I saw a meme on Instagram about it, but I don't remember the remaining Pokemon. Probably a Pidgeot Sprite, one of the oldest ones, might be. Oh yeah, Farfetch'd. I got it shiny. By the way, I got all the nostalgic Pokemons as shinies, apart from Parasite that I got a Paras. But I got Farfetch'd, I got Registeel. That's a good idea. If I was not hunting all of them in Gen 4, I would also be hunting them in Gen 3, of course. But I don't think I would ever hunt for a legendary in Gen 3. No, I don't think I will. Oh, is it? Hold on, let me check. Kinda. I see it being a bit nostalgic. What is your goal with the encounters? I would also like to have it, I'm not even gonna lie. The link cable. By the way, I'm not even that much knowledge about it. Like, does it work with a fat DS? Or it only works with 2 GBAs? Because I mean, I've always thought it was only working with the GBAs, and I only got a single GBA. If it also works with the fat DSs, I might actually buy one. But if I gotta also buy another GBA, I'm not doing that. But it shouldn't work actually, because there isn't the, unless there is another way to make it work, there is not the entrance for the cable in the fat DS. It's actually wild. Why didn't they put it? I don't know. I mean, like, I guess it should be this one, the entrance, this little one. Like, this one is from the charger, and this one is the other one. But this is the GBA. The fat DS doesn't have it, unfortunately. I think I will never transfer anything. if you got multiple GBAs, that's a very good idea actually. I would also do that. What is that glitch about? Oh, alright. Yeah. I don't even know how do they work, by the way. I know they exist, but I have no idea how they work. I don't know. Because I mean the regular one is red, but this shiny form isn't red. So I guess we can't actually rely on it. I mean, we can't rely on the color. So we have to rely on the shape. I kind of feel like it is a bit nostalgic too. It seems like a killer or stuff like that. Yeah. Kinda. Probably. What about Stunfisk? I also have the same impression, by the way. Every time you join, there's another thing. I've also been noticing it. So you should join more often. Or not. I mean, let me let me at least enjoy the hunt a little bit before making it end. No. Hold on. I moved the screen. Hold on. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. Alright. Also for me. I like the shiny form of Stunfisk. I can't really say that I like the regular one. I don't know. I don't really like the Pog. I don't know, because I've always been hating Stunfisk. Now I feel like it is sweet, but I don't know, like it makes me laugh. That's what I would say. Yeah, it is goofy. It actually is. Fish rounds. I mean, are you referring to ounce in Gen 5 or general ounce? Because ounce in Gen 5, I don't know. It will take me some time to get to the Gen 5 again. I have other things to do. Did you write? No, it is not on my list right now. I didn't even study a place in which I can go for it safely. But I'm not excluding going for it in the future. It looks pretty good. you could try and explain it to me with different words. My list of wounds. I mean, from now to the end of the year, I will go for Darkrai in October or during the end of September. I will see. I think I will do. No, I don't think I will, but there is the chances for me to go for another phase for the Game Corner quest or the Fossil quest. I think I will do a couple phases with this layout, so I will most likely getting both Magikarp and Lapras before the end of the year. I still don't know if I wanna go with Quad Lapras if I get Magikarp. Because at the same time I would like to fish for the shiny shelter in Fire and Leaf Green. So that might be an option if I get Magikarp. But I don't know. I'd like to find some fishes before the end of the year. Just because. And then, I don't know, I will see. Yeah, I already have Shiny Darkrai, but I don't have it on YouTube and I want it on my channel. So it is one of the shinies that I will go for twice. I will also go for Lugia and OO again, even if I already got them. I will also go for Palkia, Dialga and Giratina again, even if I already got them. Just because I want to have all of them in my channel. But not this year, I mean, this year I'm only going for Darkrai as a legendary. I'm trying to spread the legendaries within the years. Yeah. And I got a backup plan after Darkrai in the rare scenario in which I was getting Darkrai quickly. I think I will go for Spiritomb. And I should do some math about it, because I would like to catch it in a dye ball. The problem is that two of my Platinums, so hear me out, two of my Platinums are American. And I can't actually transfer Pokemons from my own games that are Italian to American games, because they aren't, like, they can't be linked. Don't ask me why. That's how it works when it comes to different regions games for the ballpark thing. So I'm not able to transfer over the dye balls, so it will be way harder to collect the dye balls in those two files. And I will hunt for Spiritomb in Platinum. I would like to find it in Platinum. Yeah, I mean, Spiritomb is pretty based. I think that everyone went for it at least once in the Halloween period, but I still didn't. And I'd like to find a Spiritomb. The only shiny Spiritomb that I got in my life was a random shiny Spiritomb from the Friend Safari in Pokemon Y. I don't even count it as a shiny. I mean... Yeah, I've been grinding so many dye balls in the past month, like so many. I've been moving 6 dye balls every single day to every single Ergo and Soul Silver file that I got. So yeah, 24 Safari Ball, 24 dye balls every day for a month. I got like 160 dye balls in all my Ergo and Soul Silvers. I don't know, I gotta start doing that also on Platinum, but I can't. I mean, not really. I mean, it will take you, I don't know, an hour to unlock it. I mean, in 4 games. If you're hunting for it in a single game, it shouldn't even be too bad. You gotta talk to, like, how many times? 20, 20, 24? I don't know. I don't even remember. But I mean, if I got 4 games, like, I'm gonna do 2 games that are gonna talk to each other, and the other 2 games are gonna talk to each other, and I will have unlocked all of them for. So I will do all of them like at the same time, so it shouldn't be a problem. Oh, by the way, Ring, I spent like part of the morning, of today's morning, trying to figure out if I, like, about the Larios thing that I wanted to put here, and I ended up thinking that it actually wouldn't be looking that good. I don't know, like, right now the background of the face cam looks pretty clean, and I like how it looks. So I don't know, I don't think I will be putting anything in it. Yeah, by night is cool. Good night, Eli. Good night. Thank you so much for being in our company. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I know it, Ring. I know it. But I don't know. Like, it is too clean right now. Like, it wouldn't work. I don't know. Have a good night. Yeah, Arcanine is broken. By the way, hold on, let me see. Yeah, 15 minutes I will also go. Just the time to get to 12. How could you wait? It looks great. It looks great in both of the generations. I don't know, whenever I was battling against the gym leader that got Arcanine, it was so cool. Hi Liam. By the way, the previous time you joined and I found a shiny, so let's see if I'm finding a shiny right now. Thank you so much. I will sadly go off stream in 15 minutes. It is already pretty late. And unfortunately, I was able to start the stream late tonight. 147k, let's go. Good night, Ring. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Are you only missing that one? Too much. The only Pokemon that I know the translation of in English, in French, is Piplup, that is T-Pluff, or stuff like that. I think it is the only one that I know. Oh no, I also know Evoli or Evoli, that should be Eevee. That's because when I was doing the Wonder Trade in, in Pokemon Go, I was getting infinite of them. And that one should be the name, but I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Once I also knew the fledgling name. I don't think I do right now. Let's go. Snorlax is underrated, I like it. And hope to paralyze. I'm starting to feel pretty tired. In 10 minutes I will be laying down on my bed. Finally. Yeah, 1 AM. Could be worse. Me too. I was way more into the night years ago, but right now I got a decent sleeping schedule that I'm trying not to mess up. But yeah, it is also my mood. I prefer way more the night compared to the day. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it is the only moment in which I'm able to hunt. From the evening to the night. There is no way I'm able to do that during other moments of the day, unless there is a specific scenario that makes me be able to hunt. But yeah, there is the peace during the evening, so yeah. By the way, the Lario sound was 3 months ago, but it seems been yesterday. Yeah. But it works in that way for everyone. Let's go, congrats. Easy. By the way, I love the Magikarp sprite in Gen 3. It looks... I mean, Magikarp is already a weird fish, but in Gen 3 it looks extremely weird. That much weird that I start to like it. I mean, I would never dislike Magikarp. I love that Pokemon. Why do you know the names? Like, tell me you are googling them before writing them. Like, there is no way you know them. Why do you know the French names? I also really like Corfish. It is so cool actually. I also like the shiny. I don't know why, it doesn't have anything special, but I like it. It is what I would actually consider a mid shiny if only I didn't like it this much, but I don't know why. But I could definitely understand if someone would put it as a mid-tier shiny, but somehow it is more than a mid-tier for me. You're crazy. But I know you're trolling. Only by mentioning the hot water, I felt the needing of drinking my cold one. Yeah, it is. The last 3 soft resets. Last encounter. Let's see. and I will catch you back tomorrow. Let's go. And we got nothing. But we got to 1200. Guys, that's it. Thank you so much for being in my company, and thank you so much for spending your time with me. That's it for tonight. I will catch you back tomorrow. I don't know how many encounters I will be doing, but it depends, I guess. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow.